Alright, let's do this. Okay, welcome to the round of 8. Defiler Tour number 49. I actually forgot what the players are, but we're gonna see in a second. It's on IC Cup Ground Zero, or rather Casper Ground Zero. And it's going to be IFU Danpil versus Oxford Pain. Wait... let's go with a Defiler overlay. I stole that one from Yoda, who's awesome, by the way. Awesome dude. You should definitely check out Defiler tours. Usually on Sundays, but there are also mini tours like going on during the weekdays and stuff. So definitely check those out. They're awesome, and it's a PvZ on Ground Zero in the round of 8 here. Looks like Forge Fast Expand, and Oxurg hasn't opted for a 9 hatch. He's actually going to Drone Scout, or is he? Yeah, it looks like a Drone Scout, so I suspect he's going to go for a 12 hatch. Because otherwise he wouldn't Drone Scout, I guess. Is he gonna prove me wrong? Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be 12 hatch. Forge for Danpil, playing safe, going for the double scout. Yeah, it's a pretty standard map, so I don't expect anything too wild from any of those players. Of course, Oxurg is known for going for a lot of links, so ling all in might always is always a possibility. Yeah, so Danpil scouts it. Is he going to cancel the Forge? Nope. Doesn't give you that much. Actually, if you cancel the Forge, you won't be that much faster. So, I mean, if you want to be fancy, you can cancel the Forge, but it's not really necessary. Spawning pool for Oxurg, and which base is he going to take as a third? Because that usually gives you a good idea as a Protoss what the Zerg is going to do in the mid to late game, because if he takes like the close base, he's probably going to be more aggressive, and if he takes another base, he's wait, did I miss something? Oh, damn! The drone actually got a kill. Oh shit! While I was while I was talking about some random stuff, the drone actually gets a kill. Oh man, that is unfortunate that I missed that gateway for Danpil. So Oxurg is going to take a natural, which usually suggests more of an economic, late game oriented play. But of course you can also be very aggressive. I mean, it's just a general idea. More difficult to defend, but easier to take a 4th base after you've taken a 3rd. So first links are out. 4 links, 1 cannon should be enough, and Danpil only has 1 cannon, so he is fine in that regard. Also taking a gas, as is Oxurg. Is he going to go? He should probably go there before speed, but I mean, the probe is kind of far away, so he could be going for something cheesy, and he's actually not going to do anything cheesy. So it's a lair for Oxurg. Where did he build the core? There's the core. Core is almost halfway done, and then we're actually going to see what tech path Danpil wants to go. Is he gonna go standard or something more wild? And Oxurg actually adding on a few links, so he's up to 8 links now, and he's continuing to produce links here. Is probably gonna try and do some damage right before he hits lair. It's usually good timing to try and pressure the Protoss, because once the Protoss puts down Stargate, that's like the point where he's most vulnerable. If you only go for one cannon, you will have like 1 or 2 Zelts, and you're not going to produce any units while you're attacking, of course, because you won't have the money. And Dampil actually going for +1 Corsairs here, and has taken an early second assimilator, or no, it's not early. Oh, my bad. It's not early at all. It's just standard timing. So Oxer just poking in here. Good wall in by Dampil. Stargate's up. What tech path is Oxer gonna go? He's taken put down the Spire, but he hasn't taken a second gas, so it's not going to be Mutalisks. I think, at least. Scouting probe gets picked off, and Dampil is just producing Corsairs for the time being. No +1 yet, so it's probably... There's a Citadel. +1 should actually... So I guess he's going for some kind of DT play, because he is delaying the +1 quite a bit. Gets an early Dragoon, really like that, picking off the Scouting Overlord, so he's able to go scouting with the first Corsair and still gets rid of the Overlord in a timely manner, or timely fashion. So it's 5 hatches. Yeah, as I was saying, it's probably going to be 3-hatch Spire into 5-hatch Hydra, and it is. Ooh, is he going to be? Wow, nice reaction time. Saves the Corsair. And the Corsair will live to fight another day. Still continuing to produce Corsairs. +1 has started now, and Lynx just poking in, just testing defenses. Not really, he's not going to get in there. And +1 air weapons is almost finished. The Templar Archives is finished, so he is going for DTs. Speed's has not been started yet. And Hydra speed's also on the way for Oxerg. He's producing some more Scourge and has also switched into Hydra production. 4 Corsair is already out for Dampil, so it's probably going to move out soon and try and pick off some Overlords. Especially now that the TT has finished. So this attack isn't going to do anything because there's no there's no Overlord here, so the DT is going to be able to pick off quite a few units. And as you all know, you don't get the warning notification if your units die in 1 hit. So quite a few Hydras moving across the map, but there's no Overlords with them, and Dampil picking off the Overlords that Oxerg has sent with his base, and I don't think there's Overlord speed yet. Where's the lair? Overlord speed. It's almost done, but he's still going to lose more units, and the DT might actually... nope. It's out on the map, killing more stuff, but it would have had an opportunity to sneak into the natural here. And Dampil just is content with picking off more and more Overlords. DT gets killed. Not quite paying attention there, but it's fine. More High Templar are out, and Dampil is adding on more gateways. Range is almost done. What are the upgrades for the Zerg? 0-0 so far, and should be +1. Yeah, +1 is done now for Protoss. researching Carapace and yeah, just doing some harassment with his Corsair fleet. Lurker upgrade is also on the way for our Zerg, and he is researching drop actually. So he's probably gonna try and oh, my bad. Ooh, losing 2 Corsairs here. So as I was about to say, he's probably gonna try and drop behind the minerals. Or can you drop behind the minerals? I don't even know if that's enough space for a Lurker, but he's gonna drop around this position, I think. I don't think he's gonna drop into the main. I just think he's gonna go for the harassment drop. Or at least I hope so. I I hope that's drop. I think it's drop. I'm not quite sure though, because I don't play Zurich, of course. But I'm quite sure it's drop. I mean, what else would it be? I will see. Ooh, losing another Corsair. You really can't afford to lose too many Corsairs because they're quite gas heavy, and this expansion is also going to be denied. Yeah, he's bringing an Overlord, so the PT is not going to be enough to hold this base. But the Protoss army is moving out, and quite a big force here for Dampil, but he doesn't want to engage up the hill, looks like. Yeah, so he's going to move towards the third base of Oxark. Yeah, and there's the drop. Actually bigger drop than I expected, so he's gonna drop into the main at the same time, or rather still some time till the drop, but Dampil is moving into the third, and my camera control is failing me. There are basically no units here, and Oxark actually loading up all the drones, and he's going to lose the Overlords with the drones, or is he? No. Overlord survives, but he's going to lose the third base, and Oxark pretty much has to go for an all-in counterattack now. So he's going to try and bust the front and drop at the same time, but the drop gets spotted. Wow! Ooh, Dampil. That was kind of lucky. Actually, he knows exactly what's going on now, and there are only 3 cannons in the natural because Dampil had to kill off a cannon before to get out, and Oxark. Is it going to be enough? There's also the drop arriving in the main, but there's already a cannon here, but the units that pop out of the target are being picked off, and Dampil's army finally has arrived, and there's not much left of Oxark. He still has some units in the main. Is there a detection here? First observer is going to pop, and he definitely has to snipe it. But I don't think this attack is going to work out. First Lurker pops, and there's still 1 Lurker left here. Did he? No. Storm on the Lurker. Yeah, Lurker gets picked off. So he was able to snipe the... Nope, he wasn't able to snipe the arms. I thought he had sniped the arms, because I didn't see it, but I was wrong, obviously. So the drop wasn't too effective, gets cleaned up. I mean, he was able to take out a few probes in the natural. Drone count doesn't look that high anyway, did he? Oh yeah, he just Maynarded some probes over. Yeah, so Oxark has lost his third base and lost pretty much all of his army in the drop. So he's quite on the back foot here. Lynx scout out Dampil's third base, and Dampil's army just moving across the map. Ooh, Zealot's kind of suicidal. So big lurker field here. It's going to be difficult for Dampil to engage, and Oxark just loading up another drop. So he's going to try and do some more economic damage to Dampil to get back into this game. And Dampil moving in, just storming the lurkers. Of course, you need 1 storm and the dragoon shot, or 2 storms to kill lurker. So it's picked up picked up, yeah, no. It's picked off 4 lurkers now. And the Corsairs actually spot the drop. It's rather unfortunate for Oxurk. So another drop gets denied. He really needs to unload these. But he's probably busy because Danpil is moving into the natural. The observer has been sniped, so he won't be able to see any lurkers. But there are no lurkers, but he doesn't know that, so he won't try and engage. Lurkers just denying 4th base, 3rd base is up, but the Zealots will be able to clean it up quite easily. So 3rd base up for Danpil, so the Pros is up by 1 base. That's usually not the best position to be in as a player. That's only a few lings. That's also only a ling. Oh, wow, what? Oh man, I missed that. So the evolution chamber actually survived the attack. But the creep went back. Oh man, Evo chamber surviving. Yeah, so Oxurk is on the defensive. Is he gonna... Nope, he's still on their check, so he's not going to try any hive tech shenanigans. +1 range is on the way, and he's going to go for another drop. Pros upgrades 2-0, 3-0, not on the way, and I actually missed the drop. Uh-oh. I think Danpil was able to save most of his probes. Another drop gets spotted. Man, I should really pay more attention. And he's actually going to be able to take out 1 of the overlords, I think. And he's probably going to go... yeah, too many cannons. He probably would have lost the second overlord to the cannons. Damn. Missing drops left and right. Like a wizard. Big storm here on the Hydras. I'm actually missing everything right now. 3rd base for Oxurk. And what are these lurkers doing? Just moving in. They didn't have the will to live any longer. He's going to get some High Templars here. Good sniping here, gets 2 High Templar for 3 Hydralisks. That's a pretty good trade here for Oxurk, but he's still behind in the economy. Danpil has been able to establish his 4th base as well. Big storm on the Hydras, and but Oxurk managed to snipe another High Templar. But still, I mean, Danpil is way ahead economically. Actually has some goons trapped here. And he also spots the 3rd base, so Oxurk is not able to take any more bases here. Those mules might be able to clean up this army, but I mean, there's still another big army at Danpil's doorstep. That's the word. Yeah, so Oxurk is able to hold on to his space for now, but where is he? Oh, cells are pretty good. Nope. Survives with 200 HP, but the next army is already rolling in. And +3 is also on the way. And Oxurk, yeah. Oh, big storm on the Mutalisks. Wow. Just... oh man, taking so much damage on the Mutalisks. And another storm, no Mutalisks left. So this is, I think this is going to be it. I mean, just losing the Mutalisks. I mean, they were kind of the last thing that was going for him with their potential to harass and pick off High Templar. Yeah, Oxurk is in a bad position here. moving in with some more Hydras, but he's going to get stormed here on the ramp. Danpil not really doesn't really care, and GG by Oxerg. Danpil goes up 1-0 over Oxerg.